Hello and welcome to this video about major versus minor tonalities. In this video I'm going to be demonstrating and talking about the difference between major and minor in music. And when we're talking about major versus minor, we're talking about the way that music sounds. So its tonality is the way that it sounds and also the feelings that it evokes in us as human beings. Songs can be in major or minor keys and have a really big effect on us based on what they sound like. So we're going to begin with two songs that I'm going to share with you today. Song number one will be played first, and I want you to see if you can guess in the word bank some of the words that might describe this song. Here's song number one. All right, what do you think? Some of the words that you might have chosen could have been happy, maybe light. It's played nice and light and airy. Bright might be another word that you chose. How about bouncy? Bouncy would be maybe a good descriptive word. The rest of these words, angry, spooky, sad, serious, or dark, might describe song number two. Take a listen to song number two and see if you think any of those words match this song. All right, what do you think? Some people think that that song called Green Sleeves is a pretty sad song, and it's sung around Christmas time. It's pretty serious. I'm going to put those two words up there too. Sometimes we might also even get kind of a spooky feeling when we hear music of this tonality. So I'm going to just go ahead and say that song number one was in a major key. So typically songs in a major key are going to sound happy or light or bright or bouncy. Just a lot of positive feelings associated with major key, and quite a lot of music is in a major key, especially folk music. Song number two was in a minor key. So songs that are a minor key are going to make us feel more sad or serious or spooky. So a lot of Halloween songs are written in a minor key. Some people also like to think that angry is another mood that is evoked when we hear minor keys. A lot of songs about being angry or mad at people would be in a minor key. And then also the opposite of light would be dark. So we'll go ahead and put that one up there too. So you can see some of the differences in the moods and the words for these two tonalities. They definitely are very, very different sounding. All right. One of the ways that these songs are put together is using the major or the minor scale. So depending on what notes are used is how the song will sound. The major scale contains the notes do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, and do. And here's how the major scale sounds. Again, you can think back to some of those words from the previous page, maybe happy, bright, and light for that scale. The songs in a minor key use the minor scale, which contain the notes la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, so, and la. So it's a la-based scale, and it has this sound. All right, again, kind of a dark, sad sound for that scale. Okay, so moving on, you might wonder what things might sound like in a major or minor key. So we're going to just play a couple songs that we know. Frere Jacques is a pretty classical tune, folk song, in French, and you might also know it in Spanish as Buenos dias. Here it is in a major key. All right, sounds pretty good. Pretty much what I remember anyway. Now we're going to try to put it in a minor key. So this is a different scale using different notes. All right, so you can see just by changing a few notes, it really changes the sound of the song. Here's Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, as I played before on my recorder for you, in a major key. All right, that was great. Now let's hear it in a minor key, changing up the scale. Okay, so maybe with that change to a minor key, we might have to change the title also to Angry, Angry Little Star. I don't know. That kind of, even with that tempo, and sounded kind of angry to me or mad. So you can tell that definitely the key, change of key or change of tonality really changes up the mood of the song. And so composers can use this in their toolbox to really evoke the mood that they want their song to sound like. Okay, so now we're going to just do a little game and see if you can identify if a song is in major or minor key. So I'm going to click on a song and you're going to hear a few bars. See if you can guess which song is, if the song is in a major or a minor key based on what you sound like. And then I will reveal the answer to you. Okay, what did you guess? That song really has kind of a dark sound to it at the beginning and kind of almost an angry mood. So if you guessed minor key, you are correct. Congratulations. All right, let's try the next one, song number 2. All right, what did you think about song number 2? Very light, bouncy music, nice strings there. Did you say major key? If so, you are correct. Major sounds light and bouncy and airy, just like our friend Mozart over here. That was composed by Mozart. He composed a lot of his symphonies in a major key. All right, moving on to song number 3. one. This is a little harder one. This is some musical called Legally Blonde. And even though this song is pretty bouncy and fast-paced, this song actually is in a major key. All right, that was kind of a hard one. I even forgot for a little bit there and thought it was a minor. So major key, there we go. All right, song number 4. All right, that was a Baroque symphony by Vivaldi there. What do you think? Major or minor? If you guessed minor, oh, try again. This one is in a major key again. Very light, very happy sounding major key. All right, song number 5. All right, did you recognize Darth Vader's theme from Star Wars? Yes, Darth Vader is very dark and scary. And if you guessed minor key, you were correct. There, good job. All right, and our last song for this video. Here, take a listen. All right, this is another really tough one. If you guessed minor key, you're actually correct. Excuse me. Although at the beginning of this song, it did have some parts that were major. So if you guessed major, that was partially correct too. But this is Johnny Comes Marching Home, which is a very traditional folk song in a minor key. All right. Well, I hope that you have a better understanding of the difference between major and minor tonalities. See if when you're listening to the radio this week, maybe in the car as you're driving to school or at home, if you can guess which songs on the radio, which pop songs are in a major or minor key. Come let me know and I will give you a prize if you have the correct answer, and I will see you next time.